back to what I was saying about the US. If Canada has an investigation this bad and it isn't real and they're just trying to break you down and let you see that the world is garbage, you either kill yourself or you stay alive and just handle it, and you're accepting death if they're threatening your life because you don't remember, and you could just die in the winter because you don't have a place to live and you don't get hired. And when that's what you're accepting, and you're accepting death and you're not afraid of death when people are pointing stuff at you, when people are trying to threaten your life, when people are forcing you to do things you don't want to do, like rape, like having sexual conduct with someone you don't choose. And when they're doing that and they're threatening your life and they're telling you you got to handle it, you're accepting death. And that is worse than nuclear weapons, because there's mind control with memory problems, memory loss, and then people putting thoughts and people forcing you physically, verbally, in public. People have been harassing me in this city, all over the city. It's no different in Calgary. It's no different in Scarborough. It's no different in Oshawa. It's no different anywhere in the country. Kitchener's the same. Edmonton's the same. The whole country of Canada has terrorists that are going around threatening people, harassing them. And when they have memory problems and then they're told stupid things like you have to do something that isn't safe, that isn't good, and you don't have a choice, your life is at risk and you're accepting death. And when you accept that in this investigation, and they think that's important to see how much you can handle, easy enough, right? I'm not even worried about it. Then nuclear weapons is actually better than investigation. And the system, which they beg people not to blame, the system that police and investigators, RCMP, FBI, CIA, other members of the law enforcement in North America, the system that these stupid people promote, the system is garbage, because the system is worse than nuclear weapons. So you just attacked Iran, US. You attacked Iran, and you actually destroyed their nuclear weapons because they had a dream to do some nuclear damage to people and hurt and hate people, and you thought that was bad. But the system forces you to accept that kind of stuff. The system forces you to accept death. So if the US citizens ever passed their investigation and they were normal, then they weren't worried if Iran nuked them. So you're not normal. So you're terrorists if you can't explain what's going on in the world right now when Canada's garbage and it seems like you don't like them, but you're not doing anything about mind control in Canada. And if this isn't worse than nuclear weapons, then why are we all accepting death in Canada unless we're completely stupid? Because no one wants to live in this worthless country anymore. So this country is garbage. And I'd like to hear from the US whether they actually do this stupid shit to their own citizens. Memory problems, abduction, rape, poison, torture, terrorism. And you have to handle it and accept it and act like I'm a strong American. I don't even judge my country. I don't hate the US, even if they're torturing me like this. And I'm homeless. And I'm just going to pray and wait for things to get better. If you can tell me you do that, then you aren't worried about nuclear weapons, so no one would have attacked Iran. And it doesn't make sense. Iran's kind of stupid. Nuclear weapons aren't going to fix anything. But I mean, then why are we having a war about them? People are afraid of death. So don't be afraid anymore. Everyone else is handling it.